Well, the American Heart Association is gearing up for the 2019 Central Valley Heart and Stroke Walk. Everyone is welcome to participate and change the story of heart disease and stroke in the Central Valley. Joining us today to talk about the Heart Walk is Andrew Reeder, the Heart and Stroke Walk Director for the American Heart Association Central Valley Division. Welcome.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you being here. I mean, this is a pretty relevant topic for you said nationwide. I mean, a lot of people deal with this.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's, one of the big thing is cardiovascular disease, which is, heart disease as well as stroke, is actually the number five and the number one killer worldwide of folks. And I think the big thing that the Heart Walk really promotes is small changes in your lifestyle can really make those big differences and make those healthy impacts. And what I didn't know just until a little bit ago was really 80% of heart attacks are actually preventable. And it all really
80%?
starts 80%. And it really all starts with those small changes. And that's where the Heart Walk, it's one Saturday a year, but obviously we want folks to get out there and be walking all year, and just have those small changes throughout their lifestyle as well.
Absolutely. So how does the event run? If someone's coming to this, what can they expect?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're competitive and want to get out there and run, we have our 5K, which starts at 8 a.m. So the event runs from 8 to 11. And
this is Saturday, correct?
This is this Saturday, yeah,
Gotcha.
exactly. This Saturday up at Tesoro Viejo. So it's a beautiful new community being built right off Highway 41, just north of Avenue 12. So.
Okay.
We've had it out there for 3 or 4 years. We've been extremely fortunate to have beautiful weather each year. So 8 a.m. is a 5K run, and then we'll have a kids dance party at 8:45.
Oh, that's fun.
And then 9:30 is the main walk. And afterwards we'll have food, we'll have health and wellness resources available for everyone to come, as well as entertainment with a couple bands. So the goal of it is really, it's a community event. So obviously, what we love to do here locally is raise funds towards the national research we do and the national education, as well as locally, what can we do here?
Yeah.
But it's a community event. We want to raise the awareness, and we want folks to come out and be a part of it. And kind of like we were just talking about, walking, we want it to be built into people's everyday habit, where they get their 150 minutes of moderate exercise each week, and they're taking the stairs instead of the elevator, having a salad instead of French fries. That's tough. Trust me,
but it's important.
That's tougher. Easier said than done. But no, those little changes really add up and can make a huge difference.
Absolutely. Well, an event like this, I mean, you guys have been doing it a lot. How important is it to have this?
It's extremely important. I mean, our Heart Walk, our Heart and Stroke Walk here is one of over 300 walks we do across the country as the American Heart and American Stroke Association. And we'll actually get right about 1 million walkers across each year. So it's really impactful, and we like to have fun with it, because it is one of those things where, not everyone likes getting up and exercising, and I know I don't, even though I consider myself a morning person. It's really one of those things, though, where getting out and doing either that moderate exercise or that vigorous exercise of running or cycling, swimming, is extremely crucial, because it does play back to that stat of 80% of heart attacks are preventable. It's not just genetics, it's not hereditary, and there are absolutely risk factors including that. But folks that come out and are a part of this walk, I mean, you really do, you have self-care, and you can really take care of yourself. So that's what the fun of the walk itself really is.
I love it. Well, how do people get involved? Maybe with the walk or just on a daily basis?
Absolutely. So you can go to centralvalleyheartwalk.org, and you can register a team, you can register as a participant, you can make a donation right on there. So we're right about $300,000 raised so far.
Wow.
In the Central Valley right here for our Heart Walk, and that's all thanks to our local volunteers, and that's made up companies. We have 60 companies that have walkers. I mean, we're expecting about 2,200 folks out there this Saturday. So it's really, registering online and raising funds that way is extremely crucial to what we do. but it's also just come out and be a part of it, you know, be a part, and like we said, you know, it starts at 8 o'clock, come out and just take it in. You know, you can register day of, it's a free event. So even though we encourage folks to fundraise and to donate, you know, and however they can get involved, it's really one of those things where it's a community event and it's raising that awareness. So just come out and be a part of it.
Perfect. Easy enough to help give back and help out everyone.
Absolutely, and we really, you know, it's a culmination and a celebration of the survivors as well locally, and I think that's what's really touched me being in this role, is seeing how cardiovascular disease does affect so many people. You know, celebrating them and the journey they've been on, and the great work that locally, you know, the doctors and hospitals and all those folks and family and friends of them do through their journey as well. So
absolutely. Well, thank you so much for chatting with us.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.